why the push into some of these marine bases? How does it make us fitter? How does it make us better?
Well, F45 is the ultimate workout. You have the elite of the elite, our servicemen and women who can do the workout that most people can't. But the workout is also anybody who's never been in the gym before can also do the workout. It's modified. And basically, the workout is designed for anybody to be able to do it. Now, how hard you push yourself, how hard you're pushed by people next to you is really up to you. And you can go at your own level of fitness, which is so unique because normally people feel excluded. They're not able to kind of keep up or do something. But I've seen people who are first timers in the gym working out with elite athletes, college athletes, Marines. We were working out with drill sergeants. And, obviously I've visited Afghanistan and I've had such a wonderful relationship and appreciation for our brave men and women who serve our country for quite some time. So who better than to run these studios and to be our partners than them?
Yeah, well said. Adam, I am curious here, too, as with regards to sort of expanding the user base, expanding the customer base here. There was a lot of attention, of course, on your company after the public offering here. There's also a lot of attention because people sort of want to know when do we get back to those group-style classes, which we've been showing pictures of, which for a lot of us were sort of the motivation, sort of being around other people who are going to, push us and press us to do just a little bit more. A lot of us really haven't had that opportunity to do that because of the pandemic lately. When do we get back to that?
That's a great question, and we're really fortunate to say that in the US, we've never had more studios open than right now. We're looking at our business accelerating with the number of classes that we're offering in each and every single one of our franchises. But what's really exciting for us, like Mark mentioned, was the fact that we recently launched on Miramar, a military base in California, and we're seeing those folks get into group training. And what's been fascinating is not just that our franchisees are getting back and getting all their communities back into this incredible workout, but we've now got all of our colleges being reactivated. So, USC, UT, Stanford, some incredible schools. But, we're obviously sitting here today with 50 brand new franchisees that are all veterans out of the military. And we discussed this a little bit during our roadshow at the IPO. And, we always thought that this would be an incredible opportunity to transition military folks into having an incredible career with us. But, we always thought that would be great because they're incredible leaders. And, they've been selfless with everything they've been doing for the last 4, 8 or 12 years, depending on how long they've been serving the country. And, we've got now 50 on board, and we're so proud of that fact. But as we sit here today, over 200,000 military folks will retire this year. So we're really hoping that we're going to be able to assist these guys in having careers in F45 owning franchises. And like Mark said, we believe that they're perfectly suited to run these franchises because it's the world's best workout. They've served their country. Now it's time to serve their community. So it's an exciting period for us.
Mark, Adam had brought us there. We're talking about jobs a lot today. What kind of career can they have joining F45 with franchises, especially as we're in this choppy period with a variant spreading, many variant spreadings, really?
Well, we feel like obviously, many people are thinking many different things about when, COVID and Delta variant will be under control. But, these guys, brave men and women, are more than capable of being multi-unit operators, operating 4 or 5 to 10 studios themselves and really having a very, very lucrative career, which we're extremely excited about. Nobody better to run these studios. They have the capability and capacity to really operate them at the highest level. So we're excited. And I know having gone back to the studios recently, and people are so enthusiastic about getting back together. They're really missing that connection with their fellow community members and people who have been helping them not only achieve their fitness goals, but surpass them. And people are going to come back stronger than ever. And I've just been constantly trying to motivate people to be the best versions of themselves and, more importantly, taking care of themselves in these critical times, especially with their immune system and everything else.
Adam, we've talked a lot, I think, the last time that you were on about this reasonable growth instead of growth at any cost, and how to, really focus on some of the profitability on the bottom line as you think about a company and growing going forward. How do you fund the growth and maintain profitability as well?
Well, what's interesting about this business is we've been growing at absolute breakneck speed last year, and according to Entrepreneur Magazine, we were the world's fastest growing fitness franchise. However, we've been doing this by also having profitable quarters every single quarter since we started the business in 2013. So we've been fiscally extremely conservative.
Yeah.
Our initial public offering enabled us to have probably the strongest balance sheet in this space. We currently have zero debt on our balance sheet. We have a revolver of $90 million. So we've got the capacity to really, think thoughtfully about opportunistic investments and grow the business. But, where I want to see our business grow is really, moving the needle with these military folks. If we sit here in a couple of years' time and we're looking back, I think that there's going to be a time in this moment where we say, okay, why did we push into this military space? It's because they're great leaders. Yeah. Secondly, they had a dream, to become millionaires. So we're sort of talking about it in our back office from being military to millionaire. And they can do that because we've seen it time and time again. And, what's exciting for us is the fact that we are proven to be the world's best workout, with folks like USC and Stanford saying, come in, we're going to get rid of our group training classes, put F45 in. But now we're the only third-party gym ever to go into high schools. So really, for us, we see the Delta variant being extremely challenging. We're sympathetic to every single business that's out there that's really struggling. However, we are going to get through this, and the fitter and stronger the people are, obviously, the better your chances are, pushing through that particular virus.